Now, Pat Danielson predicted exactly when and where in Nagasaki the damage would occur. And she's predicted the same thing will happen in Dallas this evening. This thing, whatever it is going to keep on causing death and destruction until we determine what it is.
Mr. Isaacs, I don't know what's going on here. But the fact remains that you violated agency regulations and good common sense. Perhaps I should read your letter, and we should see what happens in Dallas. Then I'll decide what to do with you, Dr. Danielson. You may leave.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Here, right on this spot, at this time, and hear something.
What's it sound like?
Hear something over there? No, that's definitely it.
I can't find it.
No, wait, it's moving. Can we call this in?
Definitely.
No, wait. It's still moving.
I can't see it.
I think it's coming back. It's definitely coming back.
Is this what we're looking for?
Gentlemen, Mr. Isaacs and Dr. Danielson returned to us with the highest official priority status.
You recall that Dr. Danielson predicted impacts in both Nagasaki and Dallas. They occurred right on schedule. In Nagasaki, a chlorine tank was punctured. One workman was killed, several others were taken to the hospital with lung damage.
So what? Are we back to imagining some sort of intelligence behind this?
I checked all of the satellite orbits, Russian, French, Japanese. None of them can account for the timing.
Now you told us that the timing is very exact, very precise. Does this imply some sort of weapon that's fired based on some sort of constructed timing mechanism?
Excuse me, Dr. Zajic, there's another thing. The marks that we've mentioned, the holes in the concrete, they're very clean. There's no blackening or fusing of the materials. It almost looks like they've been drilled out. It's just gone.
In Dallas, the details are different, but the story is very much the same.
Do you have any more of these photos?
Right here. Two structures were damaged. Now, pieces of masonry found there have elongated gashes in them, similar to the hole in the concrete floor in Nagasaki. Two agents reported hearing a whistling noise. Now, to them, it seemed as if it receded up from the first building and then returned about 40 seconds later, prior to the collapse of the second structure. This thing damaged the Novorossiysk, and it sank the Stinson.
Well, now again, there's the impression that your, I don't have a word for it, this power goes up and down. Now, I still say no beam weapon could do such a thing.
How far away was the second building?
Pardon?
You said the noise went up from one building and down through another 40 seconds later. How far away was that second building?
I'm not
I've
sure.
got that here somewhere. Yeah.
Thank you.
Alex, what is it?
I I think I know what it is. But it's bizarre. Follow me here. What's bothering all of us is the fact that we're dealing with something that has a fixed direction in space, suggesting an origin out there. But we've been unable to account for any extraterrestrial source, natural or artificial. Now, on the other hand, the basic phenomenon occurs within the Earth. It only comes to the surface periodically. We've been ignoring the conclusion that there actually is something inside the Earth. Something moving around inside, triggering seismic waves. Something inside, tunneling holes as it goes.
Jesus Christ.
Let's forget about the seismic signal itself and concentrate on the trajectory that Dr. Danielson has described. The source moves like this, with a period of 81 minutes. An object freely falling in the gravity of the Earth would oscillate back and forth on a straight line. Over a short time, that line would appear to point to a fixed position in space, and the period would be 80-odd minutes. You know, a little less than a satellite orbiting above the Earth.
Let me get this straight. Are you saying something's orbiting within the Earth?
That's the only thing that makes sense. Back and forth on a line, fixed in the inertial frame of the stars, independent of the motion of the Earth. What could it be that slices through the Earth like the proverbial knife through butter?
I don't see where you're going. Are you
Has to be
talking about
something
some
dense.
super heavy
It has to be
element?
something
Honest to
dense.
God, Alex, you're
Incredibly
not making any
dense.
sense at all. What in the hell are you getting
Oh,
at?
for Christ's sakes, Harvey, can't you see it? It's a black hole! The Earth is being eaten by a goddamn black hole!
Harvey.
Whoa.
Gentlemen, please.